What's up, y'all? This OG Weasel Urban Conversion. I'm back again with another one, right? The other day I did a video about me doing some wild ass shit, and I diagnosed myself, right, from doing 20 years in federal prison. I know that I have acquired a certain, institutionalization mentality. That's what I can say, right? I've done 20 years on a 30-year federal prison sentence, and man, I'm fucked up. I need therapy. I need counseling. I have to stay positive. I got anxiety, PTSD, a lot of shit that I brought home from being incarcerated for 20 years. I know how to isolate myself. And quite naturally, I think that I'm better by myself from that isolation of being in prison for 20 years. I think I'm a social butterfly at times. I can be, depending on the situation or the event. But right now, I found out that I like to be by myself because I've done so many countless days and months being in what you call the SHU, spending months, close to a year, in a cell, in a box by myself, with no hang-ups, with no fucking hang-ups. I'm doing my grievance process. They was doing a lot of unconstitutional shit, but did I let that affect me? No, because I know that was a tactic to break you mentally. And to the homie, what's his name? You send me a comment, wild child, something. You asked me a question about me founding my neighborhood, my community, right? I done a video about a month or so ago. I'm gonna edit it. I'm gonna edit this video. This video is the starting point of me opening up about my street endeavors and the things that led me up to get a 30-year sentence in federal prison. I'm about to drop this series of events. Part 2, Chasing Me, coming. It's a lot of details in part 2 that's gonna be revealed. I'm gonna talk about my journey and the things that I went through being incarcerated for 20 years. And I diagnosed myself, so I do have certain things about me that might come off to people as nonchalant and shit like that, because I'm gonna tell you a situation that I done, right, that I'm faced with right now. It's been so many deaths around me to the point that I think I've become numb to the situation, because death don't affect me, because subconsciously I diagnosed myself. So follow me. Being in that situation for 20 long years, right, we dreaded your loved ones dying or losing their life in that situation. And being that my mom stayed alive my 20 years, and I was able to take care of my mom in her last days, I think after that, I think I don't really want to deal with death. So anyway, person close to me had a death that was close to them, and I know that I needed to be the support that they was looking for, and the support, and me not being able to be the support, or well, bringing myself to be the support that they needed. I did some wild shit. You know, I thought I was just doing something to pass some time, and I went to the boat. Mind you, I diagnosed myself, so I'm telling you why I done what I done. Well, this was the result of what I done. I went to this boat. Me and one of my homeboys, he was just hanging out with me that day. He had just rode in town, so we were just hanging out. So we went out to eat, and we went to the boat. And I think that I was trying to run from that situation of being a pillar or a strong foundation for the support that that person needed from me. I hid from it. So I go to the boat. So as I go to the boat, I sit down and I start playing. It didn't really matter what I was playing because I wanted to be on an isolation mode of not being able to deal with the situation. So as I know it, I'm hitting this button and I'm hitting this button and I'm losing, but I'm still funneling my money through this damn machine. Unbeknown, I got caught up in this fucking hamster wheel. And before I knew it, I was down way more money than I expected to lose. Now I'm getting caught up in this hamster wheel. I'm on the chase. It's like these people sprayed me in the face or something and made me numb. That now when I get caught up in this hamster wheel, I can't stop. And I don't have the right people around me because, like I said, I got issues, I got situations, and I got a mechanism about me that will say I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck, and when that kick in, I will lose my mind. But these are some of the traits, the shit that I brought home from prison. Being that I've been saving this money, putting this money up and all of this, I get caught up in this fucking hamster wheel and lose my mind. Now I'm on this boat for hours, funneling my fucking money through this motherfucking machine. And check this out, y'all. You wouldn't believe what happened. Now, I had made it to the boat at like 9:30 at night. By the time I looked up, the lady was standing behind me, tapping me on the shoulder, talking about we're about to close for 2 hours. Because of state regulations that we have to close for 2 hours to shut down. But by this time, these people got all my motherfucking money. Well, most of it. They got all my fucking money. Now I'm running through my cards, my money on my cards, right? I'm moving money around, I'm shifting, you know. And it was in the world. I was in the whirlwind. The person I had with me really wasn't, he just looking, but he ain't really encouraging me to stop. And, you know, and I think my demeanor and everything changed about me once I got down so much money. And mind you, I never done this shit in my life. So, after that, right, the lady tapped me on the shoulder, told me we got closed for 2 hours. I'm like, shit. Y'all head bullshit. Y'all got my motherfucking money. You tell me y'all finna close. So now I'm caught up in the whirlwind. I pull myself up off of this motherfucker, get kicked out, damn the last person in the fucking casino. Me and my homeboy jumping in my van. Only thing I could think of is the other casino that's in about 20, 30 minutes away. And I'm hoping they open. Now it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I stopped by my house again and grabbed the rest of my motherfucking money, y'all. And I'm like, I'm getting my motherfucking money back from one of these motherfucking entities. So I'm like, damn. I stop at the house, grab my money, go out to the other boat. Now my homeboy aunt diagnosed with cancer and all of that, so he kind of just in limbo with that. Now I'm playing this game. I'm in the hamster wheel. I can't see nothing. I can't hear nothing, and I have to be at work in a matter of hours. Now 9:30 at night, 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm still on the boat. From 6, I stop at the house. 6:30, 7 o'clock, I'm out at the other boat. 11, 12 o'clock, I'm still on this motherfucking boat hitting the button. On the second boat, hitting the button. I'm in this hamster wheel. My homeboy say, man, my aunt just went to the hospital. I need to go. I look at him like, man, please catch an Uber. I'm down so bad, I lost my vacation money. I lost all my money. I'm losing all my motherfucking money. So I'm thinking every other way that I don't have to leave because I drove. I wanted to give him my motherfucking vehicle and just tell him to come back. But that would have been a detrimental situation, a bad decision I would have been making on my part. So I pull myself away from this machine again. And I'm at the second boat now. Drop him out back to his car, which was at my house, right? Drop him off back to his car. I don't go back in the house or nothing. I called my job and told them I was gonna be a little late. But fuck that, I'm in the chase. Now I can't go back home without my motherfucking money. I gotta get my money back. And desperation is setting in and done set in. So I drop him off and I go back to the same boat. Now, it's about 11 to 11:30, something like that. I get to the second boat. I get back on the hamster wheel. I'm down bad. I'm losing. By the time I get up off that motherfucking boat and depleted everything I possibly owned, even if I had a 401k, I would have been blowing that shit because at that time, I couldn't see nothing but getting my money back and I'm on the chase. All this because I didn't want to face a situation of being strong and being the support system that I needed to be. So I'm hiding from that. But that was part of my anxiety. I diagnosed myself, and these are bad traits that I brought home from federal prison because I will isolate myself when I think I'm being overwhelmed, or if I get overwhelmed with something, I will kind of seclude or isolate myself. And this is a bad trait that, a lot of people don't deserve, but this is the mentality, the dysfunction, the mental health that we go through, and being able to recognize it and understand what it stems from is a great accomplishment for myself. But I will be getting therapy. I will be going to counseling in the near future because I need to be a pillar of the community and advocate for the people that's been through my situation, that's hiding, that's working with, just going along through the day-to-day stresses and stuff like that. Because I'm not the only person. It's OG Weasel, Urban Conversion, man. This my truth. This my truth. Raw and uncut. Y'all stay blessed. Y'all stay up. This OG Weasel. Chasing Me Part 2. Y'all subscribe to the channel. Hit the like button. Don't cost you nothing. Hit the like button for me. Hit the like button for me, man. Got great things in the works. This my truth. This OG Weasel, Urban Conversion. I holla.